internet's a little slower than usual. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, everyone. Yes, I am by myself for a second. The husband, my wonderful, sexy Dan here, has forgotten to plug something in. So we are getting ready to, here he is. Well, hello.
What's up?
Welcome, everyone. You're Going Rogue podcast live tonight, Monday nights, as usual. Super excited to be here with everyone. Checking to make sure that we are actually live and we have no issues. Hopefully, yeah, maybe kind of. Looks like Facebook always has this weird long delay.
What was that?
The dog. Are we live?
I don't know. I don't think so.
It's showing we should be live.
Oh, yeah, we're live.
Okay, good deal. Are we? Oh, look at that. I don't see it on Facebook, so that's where I'm like struggling because I wanted to reach out and share it with everyone else.
Well, maybe you don't have it rigged up for Facebook tonight.
Maybe. I don't know. And usually you can see.
That's awesome. Yes.
Yeah?
No, you're not. Nope.
Let's see.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, I believe we are now. I think there was a hiccup in our live stream opportunities. So there we go.
Are you?
Yep, we are live. Look at that. Thunder Midget's in there. Not on Facebook yet. YouTube.
Now we are.
Yes, now we are. I don't know what happened. It missed the whole intro now. What the heck? You worked so hard on an intro, and this is what happens. That's just not fair. All right, so let's do this again. Welcome to Going Rogue. What was that mean?
It's usually me, but it was you tonight.
It's me tonight.
We're not just going rogue.
Yeah, we're not just going rogue.
We're the Going Rogue BMX podcast.
Yes, we are. Yes,
Mama always forgets.
Well, that's why I have you to correct me.
That's not correcting. It's adding. It's adding on to you.
All right. So how's everyone doing?
Yeah,
tonight?
what's up, everybody?
We have a super cool guest today.
Yes,
I'm
we
so
do.
excited.
Got to spend a few minutes with him just a little while ago, and
yep, that'll be so fun.
This is gonna be awesome. I'm excited. Shaking.
You're shaking? Give us some of that energy.
Come. We got Red Bull. A little bit of coffee for the cop.
Come on now. All right. So, little bit of news. Maddie is not in the comments today. So, should we happen to have a question, comment that we do not notice or call out, we'll get back with you on that kind of stuff, I guess.
We will do our best.
During the show.
If not, it'll be afterwards.
Right, exactly.
So, we will, she will get back in.
Somebody. Yeah.
So, that's about our only hiccup.
That is about our only hiccup. Except for I am noticing that my whole live stream looks different today, and I can't figure out why. Normally I can see Oh, hey, I forgot that one. I don't know. Usually I can
What's
say a
up,
whole lot
Mr.
more
Bean?
information. Hi, Mr. Bean. How are y'all?
Brandy, Danny, what's up?
Right. Thanks everybody for
8-degree
jumping
pedals in
in.
the house.
Of course they are. Of course they are. Yeah, yeah.
Jordan, how's it going?
So today, Dan is going to be doing, we're calling it the Try It.
The what?
The Try It segment.
Oh, try it.
Try it.
Okay.
The Try It segment, because we were watching the Helena and Justin's podcast on Friday
Friday
night,
Night Live.
and they were bringing up some sort of weird sandwich. What is it called? The poor man's sandwich or poor man's
Poor man sandwich.
poor man's sandwich? I don't know. So, hey Jenny. Hi Kim. Yeah, the poor man's sandwich. I think. Are you looking it up?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, and during this whole podcast that they put on, Beer Budget said, "Try it, sweet Jesus. Here we go."
It's the Gate 9 poor man sandwich.
Gate 9 poor man's sandwich.
And,
Tell us all what's in it.
we got peanut butter,
Ugh.
grape jelly,
Ugh.
mustard, mayonnaise, bologna, cheese, and white bread. Okay. I can't do white bread because I got to do wheat because of my health. So, and the jelly sugar free.
The jelly sugar free.
The bologna is just hooves and lips
Oh my
and
goodness.
asshole. So,
Hi,
all processed.
Hi, Mr. Miser. Yes.
So, anyway, I'm making this sandwich, y'all, and it has got to be the nastiest looking thing you've ever seen.
Well, show us.
Well, you can't really tell because it's got the bread, wrapping it around.
There's just something about
but
bologna,
anyway,
cheese, mayo,
so,
mustard,
look at this.
peanut butter, jelly.
This is peanut butter and jelly here, and we're gonna flip it.
I'm gonna just be sick watching you eat this.
And then we got the cheese and mustard. I went with thick cut. Being from the country, we got to have them thick.
This man. I hope the bathroom's not full.
Oh, man.
We do have 3 bathrooms here, so hopefully.
That didn't even taste good on my finger.
No, they swear that this is good to the point where they want to put this out, and give it away. Hi, Mike. Oh, my gosh. I don't know. So
this is horrible looking. Anyway, all right.
Are you going to do it, or are you going to give it a few minutes and let more
No.
people join and watch? Or are you just going to?
I don't know.
No.
I'm ready to go right now.
He's ready to go.
Oh, we can wait for a minute. Maybe I'll quit turning.
So tonight we have the Try It section. We have our awesome guest tonight that we are super excited about.
Right.
We have our Gate Drop giveaway, which is sponsored tonight by Free Up Storage. If you ever need a storage facility, pretty much how many facilities we got now? Like 70 something facilities?
You
Something
keep
like that.
messing it.
I don't know. There's a whole bunch of them across the nation. If you need storage, 15% off if you say Danelle sent you. It don't matter, on top of any other discount, 15% off. So they are our sponsor for today's Gate Drop giveaway.
We got our bag right here ready for you. Y'all are gonna like what we got in there too.
Yeah, there's some good stuff.
Maybe I need to quit drinking coffee because that's probably not gonna go.
We were hopefully we were gonna watch Arthur tonight. And he didn't go live tonight. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe bad weather, because we have bad weather everywhere right now.
Yeah, we do.
We do. So
anyway, all right. I'm doing the sandwich, man.
Must be jelly because jam don't shake like that.
Damn.
Jam. Okay. He's eating it, y'all. Pay attention. Arthur bailed. Don't know. Oh my goodness.
This is just, look at the shit oozing out of here.
I don't even know what to say. That was a good sized bite too. Get some Ruffles or Doritos, bro. He said.
Hmm.
No,
Hmm.
you don't like it. There's no way you can like that.
There's a lot of, damn. Yeah, I think I do.
You do not.
I think I do. That I'll be damned. I'm impressed. I will eat this whole thing.
You will not.
I am too. It's good. So it kind of hits you with a twang at first. You don't taste the peanut butter nut until after the twang's gone with the mustard.
It's like a twangy.
It's
and
kind
then
of
it
like
turns
barbecue.
sweet.
It's sweet and then it's hot. You know, that's ain't no hot. That's actually good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
y'all.
I'm really. I thought they were just.
He's going for another bite.
It's good.
He's eating it.
I like the different flavors. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot going on.
I tell you, it's like back when MTV actually had music videos.
Huh?
And that's what Beer Budget compared it to.
Friday night videos.
Friday night videos. And just so you guys maybe haven't noticed, we are back indoors tonight. I'm no longer in the garage. We are hitting too much heat and too many June bugs, and I refuse to do it. So
I'm hooked.
you're hooked.
Mhm.
There is no flipping way.
I'm telling
No
you.
way. No way. So if anybody wants to try this sandwich that is apparently really good,
That is good.
how do they make it? Come on now, tell us. How do they make it? You know the difference between jelly and jam? I don't even know if
I'm
I'm
not answering that.
It is the Adam Mark interview. He is coming up
Yes.
here in the next couple minutes. We are super excited.
Good sandwich.
He liked
I'm
it.
impressed.
He liked it.
I
Alright.
will not doubt. I didn't know if it was a joke. That has got a lot of flavor in there, and it's good.
So the Gate 9 poor man sandwich is
I would-
something you would pay money to eat.
If I couldn't make it myself, yes,
Okay.
I would buy it.
All right. There you
But
go.
not, it's not an $8 sandwich. It may be
Maybe a $5 sandwich.
now, maybe $3.
Well, let's talk about the price of things nowadays. Though things are not cheap.
But and that's 2 slices of thick
You
cut
got
bologna.
2 slices. That's your full $8.
Right there we go.
All right.
All right. So what's up, Arthur?
Hi.
Ozzy?
He loves
Brian?
the Evil Alloy. We do too.
Yep.
We got to spend a little bit of time in before we went live and talked a little bit with him. He says this weather is beautiful, and over here it's definitely not. Arthur, I want a full report as to why you were not live today. We were fully prepared and actually ready to watch it, believe it or not. I wasn't even having to work or nothing. So today we're gonna talk obviously a little bit about side hacks. We're gonna do a little bit of a shout out about our team today because they were in Georgia killing it.
Yep.
Straight up killing it. Little bit about Legacy Nationals because that's coming up. We still haven't decided what we're doing with that. So there's that. So talking about the Georgia Nationals, we watched that live for the most part.
Yeah.
We did not go. We should have went. We're kind of kicking ourselves for not going, but the weather was really, really bad here. So it was. You can kick me all you want. You can kick me.
Role reversal.
Yeah. So the Lewis family was representing us
Awesome.
hardcore there.
Awesome.
Amanda and Brent, they both got first, right?
Amanda took 3 ones,
3 first.
all 3 days. She took
Yep.
first. Brent took first, second, I think, and then a first again, and then Elaine.
She took fourth, I think.
This
right?
is her this is her first national after her intermediate move up
Right.
at the Cajuns.
Yeah.
So
Yes. Brand got 1, 2, and 1. Thank you, Amanda.
yeah, I thought I said it right.
Yeah. I mean, we had it wrote down.
Amanda.
Like, we took some videos and the whole works.
Right.
I just don't have.
But anyway, it was the Lewis family rocked it.
They were so fun to watch. They were so fun to watch.
And we was hoping their jerseys would have come in and everything, but we got them today.
Right.
So
138 motos is all they have.
That's horrible.
I really wish our nationals would just kind of peak, and it's a constant conversation, right? It's something everybody's always talking about, but today we're not discussing too much about the politics of USA BMX. Today,
no,
we have a guest.
That's right.
We have a guest.
And why don't you go ahead and do
you
your
want
thing?
to go ahead and bring him on?
Yep.
Let's go ahead and do it. Mr. Adam Mark, are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, we're adding him to the stage. Everybody, welcome.
What's
Evil
up?
Adam.
Fun.
So we are so excited you decided to join us today. It's kind of been in the works. We've been talking for a while, haven't we?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. And for those that don't know, Adam runs Evil Alloy. That is his company, his business. They build BMX parts and supplies. And I'm not talking about just your standard stuff that you can just pick up, at pretty much anywhere. He's got the most original design product. It's kind of got a feel for like old school meets, new age type design, right? Is that how you describe your designs?
Every time somebody describes it like that, I just get a smile on my face because that's what it is. It's like the roots of like what I remember from the 80s with like a new school twist. That's really how I design my parts.
See, exactly. And so, you've obviously done well because you hit the mark. That's the first thing we noticed about his product.
Yes.
And not to mention the logo. I'm just telling you, that's cool. That's cool. The way he marks every one of his products.
Smart. I'm stuttering a little bit, but yeah, we tootled around in there, and I just like, damn, I got a dream list right here. I'm just marking shit down, and I'm like, oh my gosh.
I know.
Yeah, you done it right, man. That is cool.
That sandwich give you a stroke over there?
Yeah, it might be the second one, but yeah.
You're glitching
Yeah,
on us.
Say that again.
You're glitching on us.
You're right.
Oh, yeah, a little bit. Well, and like I said, we're getting storms, so hopefully we don't lose everybody tonight. But he liked the sandwich. Did you see that? He liked it. He's almost ate all of it.
Yeah, it was good, dude. I'm really impressed. But just if you can do this and eat it, it'd be great, But let's get back.
Yeah. So
Evil.
Isaac says that the trident stem is a 6 stem. So straight off the board, we're getting compliments on what you're doing. So we're just going to dive in and ask some questions. I did forget to do our gate drop giveaway right away.
Well,
so quickly, before we ask some questions, I just want to remind everybody that we have our gate drop giveaway. We do every single episode. It's in 3 parts. Part number 1, you have to share this podcast on your social media in order to be considered a winner at the end. Next part, we're going to ask a question. We'll ask it later. You have to answer it. Then Dan, myself, and Adam will choose the top 3. And then as the group, we'll decide who wins.
Correct.
So right now, at this very minute, y'all need to drop, share, do all of this stuff, this podcast to be considered.
And type the word done.
And type the word done in the comments. I'm also going to add that I don't have our backup person to help us with this. So this might take a little bit longer than it normally does.
She's
Hopefully
actually homesick.
Yeah, she's not feeling good. So, okay. So with that, everybody share done in the comments once it's done. boom, we can move on. We can move on. So our main segment tonight is our interview with Adam Mark. And we have lots of questions that we've developed. Some questions we've gotten from some of our listeners. Some people have just kind of wanted to know, and some things we're just like, we just kind of sat here going, what information do we need to fully understand who Adam is? So first things first, what got you into BMX, parts, racing, all of it? What got you into the scene?
So late mid 80s, we had a BMX track pretty close to my house. So that's kind of what got me hooked. And then, a natural evolution of stuff, things come and go, and then kind of phased out BMX and started riding skateboards. And, everything goes in waves. And really what got me back into it, I started riding the big bikes. The big, 29s came out, and I was like, oh, I'm not a small guy. And I'm like, oh, I could ride a BMX bike again. And bought a 29-inch Big Ripper in 2010 and just to ride. And lo and behold, they started evolving and people started holding these big rides. And actually, the first part I made was a Bluetooth speaker mount that goes on the handlebars, because I would always strap my speaker to my bars with a piece of Velcro or, whatever I use, and it would fall off and flop around. So I made clamps for myself so I could jump my bike and my speaker would stay in place and I could rock out. And people asking me about them, and kind of took off. And Evil Alloy wasn't even a thought then. I called them rad clamps, and it was just doing them for fun. And then Bill Holman from Bassett approached me and was like, hey, would you like to make some pedals for the company? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, well, you better think of a name. And I'm like, okay. So I started around of a name, and I've always liked devils, and I've always liked the little cartoon devil guy, and I've always been fond of that kind of stuff. And I was like, I think Evil Alloy would be a cool name for a company. And he's like, I don't know about that. Maybe you want to think of something else. And I'm like, no, I think it's Evil Alloy. I think that's the name. And we just on a whim made some pedals, and it took off like wildfire.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. So it all started with just one simple little tiny design to make your life easier.
Yeah. Yep. That was the first thing I made. And like I said, I wasn't even thinking about, doing it as a job or a company. And then, like I said, I think after that we made some bar-ins, nothing crazy. But then, like I said, Bill approached me and helped me get rolling with the pedals. And the pedals were well received. And we've just been rolling ever since.
So I'm going to kind of bring in, let's see, where are they? I think, those are the stems. Where are they? I'm going to kind of add these to the stage. You have this old school look to your pedals. And when you designed them, was that kind of like your thought? Like you wanted them to kind of reflect something back in the day? Or was it more about durability? What made you create them this way?
Okay, so I can't take credit for that design of a pedal, because as you well know, Croupy, Bullseye, everybody else, JP, that's basically their pedal design. We won't dive too deep into why my first pedals were a round pedal, very much like other companies, but there is a reason for it. And that just kind of got my feet wet. But if you notice moving forward if you look at a lot of our parts, they are pretty much our design.
Right.
So, but that was just kind of I don't know how to say it, kind of an FU to some of the out there. It was an FU to them. But like I said, moving forward, we've kind of picked up and tried to make our designs more unique and proprietary to our company.
Right. Exactly. And so you primarily do, like you said, the bigger bikes, right? That's kind of like your focus. The bigger bikes, the rides through town, doing all that kind of stuff. Did you race as a child? Like, were you a racer, or what did you do exactly?
I raced competitively, just recreationally.
Okay, gotcha. Very cool. Did you do any freestyle?
I did a little bit, but like I said, I'm not a small guy. I never really got like fluent in freestyle. I could do a little bit, but I'm not like Isaac out there ripping it up. He's 50 some years old like me, and he's out there freestyling on his 26 and his 29. But,
right.
Just like I said, raced recreationally.
Gotcha. So when you were, I thought you wanted to interrupt me and say something. I have a tendency to take over the conversation, so.
I'm used to it. Yes, dear. No, I was just I'm soaking it in.
So obviously it kind of developed from something small and something big, but when did it really, obviously it's something you're super passionate about. We follow you, we do all of this stuff. You talk so highly about it. When did this go from being kind of something you fiddled with to a straight on passion?
I would say so. 2021, we launched Evil Alloy just after the pandemic, and I feel like if I would have been a little bit before, it might even taken off quicker. But 2021 we launched it. In 2022, I realized like, wow, this is like so. It's really crazy to me because as a kid, I never was really fortunate enough to afford some of the higher end parts. I never had. I like I've talked about on some of the other podcasts. I had a Royce Union. My friends had GTs and PK Rippers, and I had a Royce Union from the local grocery store. So I never was really fortunate enough to have like the cool parts and the cool bikes. So being an adult, I actually got roped into some of the bike shows, started building some bikes and competing in the show. And that's when it really clicked for me. I'm like, oh, this is like being a kid again and being able to afford the stuff I never had. So It's kind of evolved from that. And I'm just, it's wild that I'm kind of in the same category as these companies that have been around for 30, 40, 50 years. And I'm just this, big kid now competing with these companies that I could only dream of owning their parts back in the day.
That is awesome.
That is so awesome. That is so super cool. So, I feel like when you build and you especially become such a huge competitor, you eventually you come across kickback. Like, did your family or your friends ever kind of think you were just straight up crazy for doing this? Like, did you?
No, you know what? So my wife is always just, yeah, do it. Whatever it may be. She's like, yeah, do it. So I don't know that I had anybody to be like, dude, what's wrong with you? Why did you just spend your life savings on starting a BMX bike company? And, I really did. Like, I took all of my money that I had in my savings and put it and sunk it into this. And there's not one penny back where it came from yet, but we're still rolling and we're making parts, and I'm still putting it all back into the company, and who knows where it's going to go. But no, have anybody that's like, hey, what's wrong with you, dipshit? Like, everybody supports me. I don't know if it's bad, but everybody supports me.
That's awesome. To have everybody in your corner and that. So that's cool. There was no negativity there.
Right. So Beer Budget's commenting and stating that you're going to be at Dirty Fest this year.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. No.
I'm telling him we need to go. I've been saying it forever.
Have you guys been yet?
No.
Well, once you come, you will come every year. I promise.
I'm telling you, it needs to happen.
On a plane and come out for a day.
Well, that's what I said. We don't need to bring the bikes and do all the stuff. We could just roll on out, spend for a day, and turn around and come back.
Yep.
Points, we can make it happen.
I'll see you when you get back.
I might come out by myself.
She wouldn't come back.
It's a really good time. It's
Maybe
really-
in a box.
Shush it. Shush it. Okay, so no kickback from your family or anybody in your
That's
corner.
cool.
Did you find any struggles with other companies? Were they all pretty much supportive of you, or did you find yourself kind of in conflict?
So that's funny you ask that, because all of what, so like I touched on, I started building bikes for the shows and doing shows. We did all of the shows for probably about 3 or 4 years. And then honestly, they did Craig Turner did a show called the Triple Crown. So it was 3 shows. Your points were accumulated by the 3 shows, and obviously whoever had the most points won. So once I won that, I'm like, okay, like I kind of just lost interest. I'm like, what else is there to do? You know, I've already built the baddest bikes. I've won the best shows, not to sound like a big head or anything, but
Right.
you know, throughout all those times of building bikes, all of these companies were like, pick me, pick me, pick me, use my parts, I'll build, you know, call us for parts. And when I started Evil Alloy, that all really changed. Unfortunately, you know, I'm still acquaintances with a lot of them, but I think a lot of them started feeling intimidated and looking at me as a competitor, more so than a friend, or, you know,
Right.
but yeah, it kind of has created a little bit of, I don't know, a little bit of a divide between myself and them, but it's okay. Friendly rivalry is good.
It just makes us better, right?
Right.
Just like when we're racing, a little bit of competition makes us better.
Yep.
Very cool. So David Miller chimed in and said that Freedom BMX dealer out here in Texas love the Evil parts. So apparently you're very nationwide, huh?
I'm trying little by little. I'm trying. They're one of our biggest dealers.
Are they?
Nice.
We
Yes.
might need to find them.
Yes. Very good people. And they're pretty new as well. They're pretty new. They've only been around a couple of years. They seem to be doing very well and coming up in the scene, and pushing the BMX.
Where are they located out of?
David, where are you located out of?
Is it like Fort Worth or Houston, somewhere like that? I'm not sure. I'm going to look into them though, because I would.
Aren't you guys all right up the street from each other?
Yeah.
I mean, that's how small Texas is.
That's California, just as big, if not bigger.
California seems huge too. They were just talking, I think, on Beer Budget last night about the distance
Yeah, that's
between all of the
crazy.
tracks and stuff. So, well, that's interesting. I mean, I like your attitude and your positive vibe that you have dealing with some of the conflict. He's in Arlington.
Well,
You were gonna have to go see him for sure.
Is that close by you guys?
A couple hours, what, 2.5?
2.5, maybe.
2.5 hours, yeah. But we have a couple tracks over there that we visit pretty regularly, so it wouldn't be out of. I mean, we could obviously just roll on over there.
Yeah, it's not a hop, skip, and jump. Couple of jumps.
Evil Alloy is Bushido Race Team very first sponsor, and he still sponsors Bushido. Great sponsor. We use some of the parts. Bushido out of Long Beach division, and I don't even know how to say that.
Type of.
I think it's okay.
Type of.
Forgive us, Texas folk. We just don't know. So that was, you were their first sponsor?
Yeah, so you know, not a lot of our parts are obviously not manufactured for racing. They're
Right.
you know, a lot of people are, you know, what do they call them? Weight weenies, and they want to make sure that they could shave every gram off. But there are a few. We do sponsor race teams, and there are actually a few of them that run our parts.
That's
But
so
Nice.
those first sponsor, and we still sponsor them.
Well,
That's cool.
awesome. That's awesome. Well, in truth, most of the people who race also do like the downtown rides and the city rides,
The
and they
rollouts.
they
Yep.
have their bikes that they deck out and they put. And to me, your products are perfect for those bikes.
Yes.
They're a show product, but they're probably made for more than that. But to me, they're just freaking cool. They're just cool.
Well, by looking at it, I mean, the quality looks like you could go out and thrash the hell out of it, and it's still going to hold up.
Right.
That's true. Isaac from Big Bike BMX, he trashes stuff, and I did a set of platform pedals, and I sent them to him, and I said, break these, please. And he's like, gladly. Like, he's still got the prototype. I said, when the production pedals come out, I need the prototypes back. And he's like, I don't think I can give these up. And they're still on one of his bikes and still rolling. So we make parts. Like, I don't make parts to just look pretty. We don't make just look good. They're fully functional. As like I said, most racers don't use them because they're not weight savings, but like, you could put our parts on any bike and beat the living hell out of them, and they will absolutely stand up to anything you could put them through.
Awesome. So you build to last. You build to perform long term.
Yeah, you got to look pretty while you're beating the crap out of them.
There you go.
Don't. I knew where he was going with that. I could see it. See it.
This is a good sandwich.
So how important is branding compared to perform? What's that?
Isaac chimed in and said, he said, and I won't give them back.
Oh, gotcha.
Sorry about that. It's getting a little bit.
Oh, you're fine.
So he likes them. He sounds like he's maybe one of your biggest fans. He was quick to like, is Evil on here? Because I want to see him.
Right. We'll see some fool eating a damn nasty sandwich.
Right. Hi, Chris. Chris here
What's up,
from
Chris?
West Texas.
Yeah.
Yes. So
He texted me just before I came on, and he said, "Are you going to be on this cooking show right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." When they're done, talk about BMX.
That's awesome.
that is perfect. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
You don't see that shit.
No,
every day.
you don't see that every day. So do you have, when you're creating new things, like you're creating new parts, is there a process? Do people come to you with like what they're thinking they need or want, and then you create it? Or do you have your own ideas? What's the process and all that?
Most of the time it's something that I come up with. I do get a lot of people approaching me, asking me to build them bikes, bike frames and parts. And that's really not what we're here for. I'm not trying to, I get quite a few people that come and want me to actually manufacture stuff for them. And I have enough trouble keeping up with my own stuff. So typically it's something that I come up with in my crazy brain, and I sketch it out on a piece of paper. I always joke that I'm very well versed at CAD design, cardboard aided design, because I will draw it out on a piece of paper and I give it to the pros and let them do their things with it.
Gotcha. So do you have drawing history? Are you like an artist by sorts?
I'm a graphic artist by trade. That's what I do for my 9 to 5. I own a graphic design and printing company, but I don't know shit about CAD design. So I will kind of draw it up 2D on the computer and then give it to my I have a couple of different people I work with. One of them is a good friend of mine, Sam Buck. He's from New York, and he's really good at it, and that's usually who it gets kicked to for the final designs after it's drawn out on a piece of paper or on the computer.
Gotcha. Very cool. So you have a team to do the dirty work for you, right?
Got a team to do the dirty work.
Oh, so Brandy Bailey has an awesome comment. I'm gonna spotlight that. It says, locally, you can always find Adam handing out EA stickers for the kids, and has been known to give parts and pedals away. He also does a few fundraisers a year that benefit women and children. She's bragging on you.
That's my wife.
Awesome, man.
That's your wife? Oh, well, there you go. She loves you. She loves you so much. Look at that. Well,
that is cool.
That is cool.
I don't care if it's wife or not.
It is
That was
cool.
an awesome statement, and that is very, very cool for you to do that for people.
We try anywhere we can. We try and help out the community.
That is amazing. So what kind of fundraisers do you have any that you like to focus on, or are you just kind of when people need it, you're there?
Yeah, that. And so we do a Christmas, usually around Christmas, we do a Christmas bike show and kid ride, toy drive. And we raise money and gifts for battered women and children.
Oh, I love that.
That's the direction we like to donate. Before that, we used to work with a guy they call the Hood Santa here in Long Beach, and he does the same thing. He kind of does fundraisers and helps out the community on a large scale. And we used to donate to him, but he's got so many people that donate to him. We kind of started doing our own thing and found a place to donate and send those.
Very cool. Very cool. That is
cool.
amazing. That is amazing. I would actually like you to kind of put me on your speed dial when you have something come up. We might be able to find ways to partner with that. I would love to maybe get our team to kind of help throw some things together or do something to help whatever it is you're working on.
That would be super cool.
Yeah, we're all about the whole fundraising stuff. I think it's so important, especially for the kids, right? And that was our whole purpose in starting our team, which led to our podcast, was because that's our next generation of racers. That's our next generation of riders. And there's so many kids out there that just don't have the ability to do what we can do as adults. I mean, you struggled racing when you were younger, having all of the parts, and you said the same thing, Adam, that it wasn't something that we all just, were handed when we were younger.
Correct.
So,
No, that is
very cool. Very cool.
We're always, even, we run across, a kid or an adult that's struggling. We're always there to just step in and pull together a fundraiser and, raise some money to help them out for whatever they may need or whatever they're going.
it's awesome.
It's not always about fun and riding bikes. Sometimes you got to pull together for people.
Exactly.
Cool.
I'm just gonna say, beer budget, battered BMXers do not fall under that category.
Battered?
What about
hell?
because we're old?
You talking about like battered as in beer battered?
As in beer battered, yes.
Yeah, hell yeah. Back at you, Rick.
Right.
Oh,
He
shit.
did kind of bring up a good point up here. I'm noticing in the comments. He said some evil parts for side hacks. So that's something that we are really kind of diving deep in here in this part of the world. We're really forcing the world around us to notice side hacks. So what do you think you have good parts for side hacks?
All my parts will fit on a side hack. I actually have, I think, one of the only 29-inch side hacks.
Holy crap.
I haven't seen any, but I have a pretty nice 29-inch side hack.
Nice. Is that going to be a dirty fest? Are you bringing it?
Yeah, I let the girls race it last year. They beat the crap out of it. It needs a new powder coat job, but I figured I'll wait until after this year. We'll get it looking nice again. But yeah,
I don't have to worry about banging bars with that one. You just run right over them.
And they did. The girls from
Hell
Trinity
yeah.
did it all weekend.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so awesome. I sure hope I can convince this man to let us go because we need to go.
I'm giving you permission.
I'm just saying, I would like you to come with me.
Gotta work.
Whatever. Who needs a job?
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
That is cool.
So that is cool. We're going to have to look into some of his parts and how we can, incorporate them into our side hack.
Yes.
Get on it, bike builder man. Yes. All right. So when it comes to riders, people who are riding bikes, and you talk to obviously so many people and so many different types of riders, what do you wish that they would consider more when they're choosing bike parts? Like, what do you think they should really be thinking about when they're choosing their bike parts?
I think that people should really be thinking of all around. how durable it is, and not just about looks, like got to kind of think all the way around. And I've seen so many companies out there that make parts that are absolute crap,
Yeah.
and they don't think about the function of them. And I have been complimented. Like we came out with brakes about 2 years ago, and everybody was harping on me because we were taking so long to come out with them. And I actually went through a couple of companies making prototypes, and they just weren't up to standard of what I was looking for. So I feel like people should always focus on the all the way around, the big picture, like not just looking good, not just working good, everything all around. And not all people don't always do that.
Right. For sure.
I agree 100%. I told you, I said, you can't build something that's not safe, that's not going to last.
Right.
I mean, that's why you see some of the shit on $12,
I know.
$20 for a stem. Come on.
Right.
That shit's going to break when you tighten the first bolt up. You got the look, and I'm not kidding you. You can probably use it as a damn hammer.
Right. Well, we've bought high-end parts, like really high-end parts, and like cranks. I'll just say cranks, and they just flex in a way that they're not supposed to flex, or they feel weak when they shouldn't be weak, and we spend a lot of money on that stuff. And nowadays, though, they don't have bike shops like they used to, right? So we order things online, trusting a brand, rather than being able to touch and feel things and do things. You don't have it. Do you have a brick and mortar or no?
I have a brick and mortar, but it's not retail to the public. If people find us, I let them come down, but we don't really have per se a shop, a storefront.
Right. But your brand exudes like strength. Like you can just look at your products and tell that they would make it. Where other brands, and I'm not going to say any brands, we all kind of know.
Yeah.
We all kind of know. We buy them because of the name, right?
Yeah.
So that's interesting. Yes.
Yes. You went where no chick has gone before.
Oh, shut up.
So, I mean, it's good.
Right.
So, I love how he's worried about the strength.
Right. Exactly.
Durability. And that's what some people, they don't understand. Rome wasn't built today.
Right. Exactly.
You cut corners, on what you're building, and then there goes everything that you're trying to succeed with.
Yeah, correct. So everybody has failures. You're never going to have 100% success rate, but the small amount of mechanical failures or equipment failures that we've had is like for what we've sold and what we've had fail is very small. I would say probably less than 5%.
Wow. Oh, wow. That is good. That's real good. And so when you've had those failures, do you feel like, did you have to redesign, or were they just kind of the random product that kind of?
Honestly, one of the main ones that we had is we had a bad run of pedal spindles, and I didn't realize it. They were either heat treated too much or not enough. And we started having some failures, but unfortunately they had been fixed with a previous order. So we had no idea. So we ended up having to scrap about $5,000 worth of pedal spindles. And once we got rid of those, we haven't really had any problems.
Right. Well, that's good. I mean, that's good. So, I mean, it was kind of a flaw in the design, or whatever, but
manufacturing. On the
manufacturing, yeah, exactly. Very cool though. I mean, that's really, to me, that sounds like a really good success rate. I really don't know what the average success rate for that, mechanical failures are in bigger companies.
And honest, he's being honest.
I know, and that's what I mean. I don't know what that would look like for some, but I know that we've had failures on products that we never should have had failures on products for. You know what I mean? And of course, they don't take returns very well anymore. So
we do.
Oh,
lifetime.
Go ahead.
Lifetime warranty.
What?
Lifetime warranty. If you bought the parts from us, it's a lifetime warranty. And I have even been known to warranty parts that weren't bought directly from us.
So all of your parts, you're not specific to certain parts. Everything you have is the lifetime warranty.
Unless I look at it and absolutely say you were a dipshit and you ruined it.
Right.
Yeah, yes. It's a
That's
mechanical
amazing.
failure or a manufacturer's defect or any problem that shouldn't have happened. Absolutely.
Very cool.
And that's a man that stands behind his product because he knows.
Yep.
You know it. That's great.
Exactly.
That's more than great.
Exactly.
There's nobody else that I've heard and I've read on that does this. Not a lifetime.
I haven't met it.
Because some of them are like, oh, this is your fault. You did this. Blah, blah, blah. Well, fuck you. I'll take my money somewhere else. You know, this man's offering a lifetime warranty.
Right. If that doesn't sell it, I don't know what would. I mean,
lifetime warranty. And there are other companies that say lifetime warranty, but try and get them to warranty that part.
exactly.
Time and time again, you just get the runaround. And like I said, I've even been known to warranty a part here and there that someone didn't buy directly from us or that they possibly broke themselves, But like I said, once you do something like that for someone, you have a customer for life.
Exactly. It's straight up good business. It's old school business. I mean, it's kind of reminds me of just a handshake type deal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? We don't come across that very often. And I think when we first watched you on All Things BMX, that was one of the things that I really enjoyed about your interaction and your interview with them was just that you put off that vibe that just says, I'm a real person, and I do things the old fashioned way. And maybe it's because we're just older in general and we can relate more to that. But I mean, that's why I was so excited that we were able to communicate and, get this set up, because I do feel like you have one of the best products out there as far as durability. I love the style and design of it. I love your work ethics. I love what you put out. Something that Dan and I have talked about many times already. So, performance versus durability. I mean, how do you balance something like that, though? I mean, because you do ultimately say that, your products are heavier, right? So they're going to last longer, but performance-wise,
the weight would be, what do you call them? The ounce spacers or weight weenies?
Weight weenies, yeah.
But
it's not his market, so.
It's not.
Yeah.
It's really not. I do have a handful of people that still that don't ride clip-in pedals that use our pedals. I've got a couple of people that run our titanium bars because they are absolutely ridiculously light. But other than that, like I said, our parts usually make it onto like the bike life people that do, the neighborhood rides. A couple of freestylers here and there, but there are a handful of people that still run traditional brakes, that run our brakes, that love them, our brake levers, and but other than that, we're a little bit more towards the recreational BMX side versus the weight weenie racers.
So for older people, the only time I come off the ground is accident. So I like my front end a little heavy, but
yeah,
I run carbon.
Right.
But the carbon forks. I don't run the carbon wheels. I'm too fat for it yet. But so the difference between, say, the weight of your stem compared to I don't want to mention nobody else's stem. I mean, what does your stem weigh, the Trident?
Oh crap! I don't know. It's heavy. Is it
real heavy?
It's definitely heavier than a standard stem. It's definitely heavier. We have another stem called the sprocket stem that's a little more traditional. But no, it's definitely heavier.
Right.
And what we also have run into with people who run a narrow bars, the Trident is so wide that it won't work with a narrow bar.
That makes sense. I mean,
But no,
man, that's a good looking.
That thing's got to be
our heavier parts.
right. Because I was like, shit, I'd run one just to help keep the front end off.
I know. Our goal is to stay on the ground. I can't.
Hey,
I'm in the air. It's fully by accident.
I would love to see one on a race bike. I would love to see a Trident stem on a race bike.
Maybe we can make that happen because we want to stay on the ground. We're not going to be the ones who are going to be, going pro. So
it's not no 3 or 4 pound stem. I mean, it can't be that big, is it?
No, it's not that heavy.
Okay, so a pound.
Yeah.
If that.
Probably a pound, I guess. What does a regular stem weigh?
Shit.
Well, that's a good question. We don't know that either. We'd have to Google that stuff.
I've never weighed. I just know it's big and heavy.
Right.
I bet it looks amazing.
I think it'd be cool to get off.
I bet it'd be really cool.
Until your knee caught that tip of that damn Trident on there and it ripped you open.
Hi, Miss Holly Dunn. I want to thank you for the sticker packs that you sent us. Oh, and look, he even hung up your socks and stuff. And Dirty Fest, she is going to be the official reporter for Dirty Fest. You're going to do an interview with our guy here, aren't you? I know you are.
Wow.
Yep. Super cool. So that'd be fun though. Let's go ahead and get one of those and just put it on our bike and see how it goes. We should.
Oh, we're back to the Trident.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good with that.
Yeah, let's do it. So outside of Evil Alloy, I know you have some other ventures. Tell us what else you got going on.
Like I said, my day-to-day is a print shop. We do vehicle wraps. We do pretty much anything, but that's what makes the bread. That's what makes bread and butter. That's the bread and butter job is A1 Higher Graphics. Like I said, Evil Alloy is just kind of more for fun. Make a little bit of money doing it, but that's the main focus is A1 Higher Graphics. And I've always been like we talked before the show, I got into the graphics. I owned an off-road company and started doing my own stuff because no one ever came through for me. And that kind of took over. And we've been getting back into the off-road thing. And now my kids are grown and they're like, Dad, it was Hellraisers off-road. And they're like, Dad, you got to bring Hellraisers off-road back. And I'm like, yeah, sure. Let's just add another plate. Sounds like a great idea.
I fully understand that.
We do a little bit of off-roading and it's just as much of a passion of mine as BMX.
So off-roading in California, what does that look like? Is that more hill climbing, G-type stuff?
We have it all. And I have both. I have a rock crawler that we take off-roading, hills, rocks, and I have a pre-runner. So we have it all. We've got desert and we've got rocks and we've got mountains. We've got sand. So, any type of off-roading that you're into, we have it here.
Except for mudding.
We have mudding too. Absolutely. Look up Azusa Canyon when you get a chance. Absolutely. We have a mud hole. We don't have mud like you guys have, but we do have a mud hole.
All right.
What was the name of that? Something Canyon?
Azusa Canyon.
Spell that shit.
A-Z-U-S-A.
He's writing it down. He's going to look that up.
Like I said, we don't have mud like you guys have, and we don't have those big ass trucks like you, but we do have mud.
Right. Very cool. Very cool.
The rock crawler is what I think.
The rock crawler would be very cool. That would be fun for sure. Rick is rubbing Dirty Fest right in your face so hard, Janelle. I think Dan better cave in and take that long ass drive.
I think
I am not driving 2 damn days.
We will fly.
plane.
We will fly.
Are you kidding me?
It's like 38 hours.
To fly?
No, not to fly.
We can fly. We fly all the time. Once a month, twice a month.
I don't want to go to Dirty Fest because I will get fucked up in more than one way. I'll be drinking again. I'll be in the hospital thinking I'm back in the 80s. I'm gonna get run over by a 29-inch side hack. I just, you can go. You have permission. I'll write you a letter.
All
Okay.
be fun.
It would be too much fun. That's
That's the problem.
that's
Yeah.
my problem. I know that I would fall off the wagon and get just beat the hell up. I know what would happen. That's the only reason I don't want to go to Dirty Fest.
All right.
We'll make sure we have some soda pop for you.
Yeah. Dr. Pepper it up.
Yeah.
You'd have to put me in a fucking straitjacket. Just saying. And if something happened, I was like, all these people, y'all knew what was going to happen. I warned y'all before I got here. And nobody listened.
No. Okay.
It's like worse than, what is that? Frank the Tank?
Frank the
Remember what happened to
Do
him?
you remember what it? Yeah, we're going streaking.
So let's go on.
Okay. We'll keep your pants on. All right. Okay, so I don't even know where I was. We had a couple questions here. So what lessons outside BMX have helped you inside it? What was that question all about? Who asked that question? I don't remember. What lessons from outside BMX have helped you inside BMX? I think that's what they meant.
That's not a,
So what lessons outside of BMX?
yeah.
I don't know. We can skip that one. We can skip.
I don't have an answer.
Like to answer that? Okay, we'll skip it. We don't have an answer for that.
I don't even understand the question. I was trying to
I
filter
think I
through
do.
them. Yeah. You think you understand it?
Outside of the BMX world, riding bike world,
Mhm.
what has he gathered knowledge from there that helped him inside of building this stuff?
Oh, so what knowledge
that's
did you gain from outside the industry
Correct.
that helped you build the current in
Yes.
the current industry?
I still don't have an answer for that.
That is the perfect answer.
And that's good. And that was one of my dumbass questions. So
Mhm.
we just put an X on Dan.
So just so you know, Isaac said he doesn't drink and he goes to Dirty Fest. So we can hook you up with the sober part.
Isaac is a better man than me. Because I told you, if I ever got a chance to have a beer with some of them guys,
You
and I'm not
would.
naming
I
names,
know.
there's no way I would say no.
I know. Okay. So
But thank you, Isaac.
I'm a little bit more curious about where you think your business is going to go. Where do you see Evil Alloy going next?
So we're real close to wrapping up, having everything. So I don't know that we're going to focus on a wheel set, but other than that, so right now, actually what I had told you before we came on, our second prototype chain tensioner is coming. So that's second to the last part of us basically having a whole bike. We're working on our cranks right now. We've kind of been off and on with those. That's probably going to be one of the biggest investments that we've made to get these to production. And again, I told you everything's got to be perfect. It's got to be fully functional as well as look good. So we've been running into some little bumps in the road here and there, but we're steady working on those. But after that, I don't know. Like I basically, you're going to be able to, once the cranks are done, you're basically going to be able to build a whole entire Evil Alloy bike. So
That would be so
let's
cool.
go from there.
That would be so cool. And we, doing our research and stuff, I'm going to kind of bring this on stage. Oh, it didn't come in very well, but he has the whole, like the bike that you can purchase and you have it offered in different sizes. You have it basically raw, frame and fork. You have it raw, so they can choose their own colors. They can do, I think you had a few color choices. How do they come? Tell us a little bit about your frames.
So right now, Craig Turner makes our chromoly frames. We have 26 and 29. We have a few different models of them. We're working on some 16-inch pit bikes right now that should be done or should have been done already. I don't know. where we're at on those, but they should be done very soon. That Craig's working on for us. And then we also have a 29-inch aluminum frame and fork, and we're working on a 26-inch aluminum frame and fork right now.
Oh, very, very cool. Very cool. So what color options? I saw you had different color options that when they order it, they can choose their colors. How does that work?
No, we have different color options for the decal set, but we sell all stuff raw, because what we were running into is if you offer custom colors, people look at the color, they might look at it online, have you do it, and then you ship it out and they're like, this isn't what I was looking for. So to stay away from that issue, we just offer them raw and shipping. No matter how good you pack something, it gets to the person and they're like, hey, it's UPS put a forklift through it and it's scratched. So we're kind of stuck to offering them raw. You pick the sticker color kit you want, sticker kit color that you want, and we leave the coating or chrome or whatever you decide to do up to you.
Oh, very cool. Very cool. So do people come back to you showing you the finished product when it's all done quite a bit?
They do. And that's so satisfying. So satisfying.
I imagine.
Yeah.
I imagine. So where do you ship a lot, or is most of your clientele pretty local to you?
No, we ship. We more shipping than anything.
Okay. Okay. So do you cover shipping, or do they have to pay for their own shipping?
Depends on what they spend. I think we do, if I remember correctly, anything over $150 we cover shipping.
Oh, very cool. So even the frames and stuff you ship?
Yes, ma'am.
Over 150? That's pretty cool.
What was it?
Spend $150, there's no shipping.
Oh, hell.
You get them excited.
Yeah. Hey, this sandwich, if you ever stopped up, boy, this son of a bitch will clean you out real quick. I can tell you that.
my
Boy,
Oh my
they
word.
need to market that. Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, I can go for another couple hours. Here we go.
No.
Yeah.
Jim asked where you are out of. Where in California are you out of?
Long Beach.
Long Beach, California, Jim. Very cool. Okay. So
that's where I've seen a lot of them riding on the
Yeah,
beach and stuff.
you guys have some awesome rides and stuff out there. Listen, huge, like massive amounts of people show up to do those rides.
We do.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of picking up in some cities.
$2,000 or something like that. It was crazy.
Crazy.
SE does a ride. I think it's a 4 or 5 day ride. It's coming up here shortly. They start off in Santa Monica and finish in San Diego. It's 100 miles over 4 days, I believe. That's coming up at the middle or end of next month. I've yet to do it. I've yet to make every year. I make an excuse not to go.
That's a long ride. That just is a long ride. Just tell him you'll meet him at the finish line, You'll
Oh my God, we got 99 miles to go.
Oh, okay. So I'm curious, what kind of legacy are you trying to build in BMX? So what's your legacy with this?
I want people to look back in 20 or 30 or 40 years, like we're looking back at the company's profile and all these companies that have been around. I want people to look back, and I want to have a place in that history.
Right.
Cool.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Do you employ a lot of people, or is it just you? Just you?
Holy cow.
I have our office manager for A1 Graphics, she actually does all of the shipping, and my daughter comes in and helps out. But honestly, really, Evil Alloy is just me.
Oh my goodness. My goodness. That's amazing. But
Bring up
Holly, poor man's sandwich eating contest for a trident stem.
I'm not getting a free one.
I thought you liked it.
I do like it.
I thought you liked it.
You want to lose weight? Yeah, exercise.
Holly Holly wants to give everyone the shits.
What's that? Say it again.
Holly wants to give everyone the shits.
No, I think she does. I think she does. That's a clear way
Yeah,
to win,
that's
though, right?
yeah. So, but just think, so he would actually, when he finishes these products that he's doing,
Yeah.
you said you got the prototype or you got the 3D image. Can you bring that up?
Yeah, this is our chain tensioner. And again, our stuff is not for everybody. It might be a little bit too wild for some people, but
No.
that's it. And the third prototype will be here tomorrow. And I'm hoping we've worked all the bugs out of it. I'm going to throw them on my bike and beat the crap out of them and make sure that they work. Because like I was saying earlier, a lot of people make parts and they go, oh, it looks good. And they produce it and it fails, but it fails for the consumer. Ours have failed for us. I put them on my own bike. We broke the first ones. I put them on the second revision and we bent the second one. So we've made them really beefy. And I think that third time's a charm. So they will be here tomorrow. They will be on a bike by the end of the day tomorrow. And I'm hoping we hit it on the third try.
So how long does it take? Let's say it withstands your test of time there and you decide to move forward. When can we expect to see them available for purchase?
3 months. So honestly, the first ones failed almost immediately. Both times failures were almost immediate. First ride, they failed. And then the second ride, they failed. So I'm thinking if the failures were within 1 or 2 rides and I put these on and they don't fail over 1 or 2 rides, they're going straight to production.
Nice. So when you say ride, you're hammering on it, right? You're just
I'm a big guy, so a couple jumps off some stairs and a couple uphills, if they don't break through that, then they're probably good to go. Some of our other parts go through a little more extensive testing. Like I said, with the pedals, I gave them to Isaac. He beat on them for quite some time, probably, I would say 5-6 months.
Right.
Having them on his bike, and he's a freestyler. We put them on our bikes and, we daily rode them. Some of the stuff needs to be a little more extensively tested. Like when the cranks come out, we'll probably put them on a few bikes and give them a few months of riding. But like I said, with the tensioners, they failed almost immediately. So I think that if we put them on and we have no failures, first or second ride, they'll probably be good to go.
Right. Very cool.
And you got to think, every one of his parts has a lifetime warranty.
I know.
So you build your bike.
Yeah.
You have a bike that is, if something happens, you never have to, you just ship it back to him and go, here.
Yep.
Correct. Nobody else has that.
So dang cool. They look so cool.
I mean, nobody has that.
No.
You're talking about your frame, your fork, your balls, your cranks, your pedals, your adjusters.
That you can build.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It will be your last bike you ever.
Yep. Unless you just decide your tastes have changed, you want to try something different,
Right.
It should last you till the end of time. That is amazing. So just a couple more questions that we had. One of my main questions was, what do you think that something that people don't really think about when it comes to running a BMX company? What do you think is something that just people don't even think about when they get into this industry?
All the behind the scenes and the designs and the trial and error and some of the stuff that's just an absolute. Sometimes you think something's going to be really cool and you get to the point of maybe a pre-production or some samples or prototypes, and then you look at it and go, maybe that's not so cool.
Right.
Like sometimes you get really revved up about something and then it takes a minute for it to sink in and you're like, oh, maybe not. It hasn't been too many times, but or other people look at it and go, You know, you might be really excited about something, and other people are like, meh, it's all right.
It's true. Sometimes, I mean, I understand that 100%. Understand that for sure. How many products have you designed that really have never gone past the design stage?
I think we've only had a couple. I designed these sprocket stem spacers, and I thought that they were the business, and they just never really came out like how I wanted them to. And we tried a few different designs, and I just was never super stoked on them, so they never made it to production.
Oh, well, I mean, you live and learn, right? Small
Yeah.
price to pay.
Yeah, we had another tensioner that was more of like along the lines of like a standard chain tensioner. It had no style to it. That didn't make it either.
I gotcha. I gotcha. Well, very cool. Very cool. So,
Well, I definitely think you got something with this product,
right. I love it.
that design. That
I
is
love it. It's very appealing.
sets you off. Yeah, it's badass.
It is, and that's just it. It gives you it just screams strength and durability, but it also
screams Evil Alloy.
It does.
I mean, every time I'm gonna watch The Little Mermaid now, I'm gonna think of Evil Alloy. So, but I mean, for real, if you think anything,
Watch The Little Mermaid.
oh, we got grandbabies.
Probably
Okay.
way more than we want to watch it.
Okay. But I mean, that's what I mean. It's setting off. It's
Yeah.
no matter what he's got, that's his logo, and
Yeah.
nobody can
You
go,
can't
oh,
mistake
that's a block XYZ brand. No, it's not either.
Right.
That's his design.
That's
That's cool.
All right.
Love
So we're gonna kind of do like a rapid fire, right? I'm gonna ask a question. You don't even think about it, you just respond as fast as you can.
Here we go, people.
Here we go. Here we
Here
go.
we go.
All right. One word that defines Evil Alloy.
That evil.
Evil?
Hey, I wasn't ready for this, but okay, let's do it.
We can start over if you don't like that.
Yeah. You want to choose a different word?
Well, I mean, I use badass as one word, but you said
That
one,
hey, it's hyphenated. That works for me.
badass.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I say that, I'll say a lot of words and just say one word behind it. It's just one word.
Just badass. Really fast.
Badass.
Badass. There you go. All right. First thing you judge on a new bike part.
First thing I judge on a new bike part?
Yep.
Looks. The looks. The way it's
Oh,
out, finished look.
gotcha. Most overrated BMX bike part right now.
Oh man.
These are tough.
I don't have an answer for that. Most
Okay.
part?
Overrated part. Most overrated part.
Goofy disc brakes.
There you go. There you go. That's a good answer. How about most underrated upgrade riders should consider?
Chain.
Good answer. So speed or durability? I know your answer to that.
Speed or durability?
Yep.
Durability.
I knew it. I knew it. Clean design or loud branding?
Ooh, that's a hard one.
That is.
That's a hard one. Clean design.
There you go. You prefer to sell direct or through shops?
I prefer to sell through shops.
Gotcha. How about one mistake new brands make?
Going too hard, too fast, and making too much of one thing, and not thinking about the overall big picture.
Good answer. Good answer.
That was a long word.
Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I'm messing with you.
Scale fast or grow steady?
What was that?
Scale fast or grow steady? Do you want to go fast or you want to steadily climb?
Steady.
Steady. So are we in it for legacy or profit?
Definitely not profit.
I don't think anybody in BMX is in it for profit, no matter what area you're in.
What do they say? How do you make $1 million in BMX? Start with 3 million.
Yeah, that's it. 100%. So what do you think will be your best seller in 2 years? 2 years from now, what do you think you'll be able to label as your best seller?
My cranks.
The cranks?
Yeah.
Nice. That's a good answer.
I'm ready to see these.
Yeah. All right. One brand outside of BMX you respect from a business standpoint. Someone you've witnessed maybe build their business respectfully.
Man, you're killing me.
We got some good ones. We got some hard ones.
I don't have an answer for that.
That's okay. We can think about it. I was kind of questioning whether we should even ask that one because it took me a second to try to think of even anything I could.
No, I'll be laying in bed tonight at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
Damn woman, I got the answer right now.
Holly's answering. She's a super cross. Line. All right. So if Evil Alloy disappeared tomorrow, what would you want people to say about it?
That we were the best.
Very nice. Very nice. So we know that you have something new coming up with your chain tensioners. Any other things that you have in the works? The cranks?
Cranks and 26-inch frame and fork, as well as. So I think the 16s are going to do really well. Everybody loves a pit bike. We designed a long top so big guys could ride it. We had one that we brought out to Dirty Fest that was super well received last year, and everybody took it for a spin and had a great time riding it.
Nice.
That's cool. So the cranks, do you already have a prototype on them, or are they in production?
We're still trying to work out the kinks on production. I don't actually have a hard prototype yet. We have a design, but we don't have an actual prototype yet.
So Isaac wants to know, do you have a trident stem that you can show? I have some pictures of the trident stem. Do you have one handy where you can show him?
Do I have one?
Dude, go to the website, man.
Yeah.
He's grabbing one real quick.
Look at that.
These are badass.
These are so cool.
I don't have one on hand to show.
Okay. I put a picture up so he can kind of see them. But you can go to his website. We spent a lot of time looking at the trident. That is going to be one of our next purchases. I mean, we've 100% decided this is something we are going to be buying. But we do have to roll into our next position for the gate drop giveaway. So if you haven't shared the podcast and commented done, you cannot win. Okay. Also, yeah. So if anyone wants to purchase anything, Evil Alloy has made us an awesome deal. You spend $50, a minimum of $50. He will give you 10% off of your total price by using code ROGUE10 at checkout. So look at Holly Dunn says done. She's a genius.
Right. That's cool.
Yeah. So if you are looking for anything from his shop, spend $50, get 10% off, plus free shipping after $150, yeah. Which we all know is easy to spend in BMX, right? So that's super cool. Make sure you do that.
Lifetime warranty on it.
Right? Lifetime warranty.
And more stickers than you'll know what to do with.
Right.
I love stickers.
Right.
I'm a huge sticker fan.
I love the sticker too.
Shut up. Shut up. All right. So gate drop giveaway. We are moving into this. So for those who have never done this with us before, we are going to put up a question. You are to write your answer in the comments, and Adam will choose one that he likes. I will choose one that I like. Dan will choose one that he likes. And then we will as a
y'all
team,
vote.
let y'all vote on which one are the best. So, do you want to show them what we got?
Yep.
Our sponsor for this particular episode is from Free Up Storage. 15% off of any storage unit anywhere in the U.S. that they reside at or where they have one. So what do we got? Oh, we got the Roseland Oil and Gas hat.
One of our racing teams co-sponsors.
Sponsors, yeah, one of our co-sponsors for our racing team.
We're going to give you two free up
Two
storage
Free Up
koozies.
Storage koozies.
Couple of free up storage stickers. I mean, free up BMX racing team stickers.
Yeah, stickers. Oh, we got a little notepad.
Yeah,
Check
like
that
it.
out. A little notepad. A pen. We all need a good pen.
Sticker from Twisted Line Apparel that does
Yep, Twisted
Our
Line
racing
Apparel.
uniforms.
Mhm.
We're going to give you a
Chip clip. Is that what that is?
with a magnet.
With a magnet on the back. Okay. Going rogue magnet
Or coaster.
or coaster magnet
Going Road BMX podcast sticker.
sticker.
And
Ooh, this is
From-
the good one.
Miss Holly Dunn.
Mm-hmm. We got the Holly Dunn sticker. Check it out. Check it out. She actually sent us some for our giveaway
Yep,
bags.
for
Yay.
the swag bag.
Jim wants to know if you're tossing in a sandwich.
I'm tossing a shirt. I'm tossing in a shirt for the winner. We'll ship it.
Are you?
Oh, look at that, y'all. A
Okay.
shirt for the winner, too, for Evil Alloy. That's awesome.
So
And of course,
Adam's
the
going to be
backpack.
putting in a shirt.
Yep. And of course, we have the backpack. There you go. All right. So we ready for the question, guys? Everybody
Thank
get
you, Miss Holly.
ready. Get ready. Okay. If I can find it. There it is. All right. 5 words or less. Describe your last racing crash or bicycle crash, whatever it is. 5 words or less. The best answer, we are going to choose the top 3, and then you guys get to vote on it. We're going to give you just a few minutes. Describe in 5 words or less your last racing or bicycle crash. Super excited to see the answers on this one. Oh my goodness. So also, there are a few other things that we kind of wanted to remind people of before we actually go through and look at the comments. 5 words or less, describe your last racing crash. We are going to be at the Binkley Bike Festival. What is it called? The Brinkley. Where is it? Well, I wanted people to see. Okay, where is it? The Binkley Bike. What is wrong with me? I don't know.
I'm not going to say anything. But
You
I
better
want
not
to.
open your mouth. I don't even have it on here. So
Well, that's nice. You
I
did.
know I did have it, but I must have lost it. So it's like the Brinkley Bike Fest. Brinkley Bike Fest in Sherman, Texas, May 9th. They're going to have the Redline Rob's setup of all the classic bikes and all of that stuff there. The big bike truck, which is super cool.
Right.
They're having different races, Strider
Freestyle.
races.
Right.
DeSoto sponsoring the DeSoto BMX track is sponsoring the Strider races. But on top of that, we are going to be there and we are going to be giving away. Where is it? A shitty cooler. Has anybody ever heard of the shitty coolers? Look at that. Tell me that's not the coolest thing you ever did see. It's like
Look pretty-
style shitty cooler.
Shitty coolers.
It's got like this nice little,
It's waterproof.
top bag, definitely waterproof, and it comes with like a little beer koozie.
It comes
thing.
with a shitty koozie.
A shitty koozie. It comes with a shitty
It
koozie.
really does.
Yes. So we're going to be there. All you're going to have to do is scan a QR code and you'll be entered into the contest. Come see us at that event. We are still doing, for those that did not know, we are still doing.
Is that the one Anna's going to be at too?
Yes. Anna is going to be there, I believe. Anna Luttrell. Yes, for sure. How do I say that?
Let's
Luttrell. Anna Luttrell is going to be there. We still have our Rally for Peanut going. We are giving away a guitar. Simple, scan the QR code for a $5 raffle ticket. That is a really nice, super nice, some type of Fender Stratocaster, been around the world, super cool, whatever it is.
Thank you, Wells Cornet.
Wells Cornet, raising money for Peyton Peanut Ridenauer.
Right.
She is a pro racer who has struggled with a little bit of the sponsorship side. She might be sponsored now, but she's had a rough year, a rough go of it. And we are doing what we are calling the Rally for Peyton. So that was supposed to actually end a little while ago, but I did not feel comfortable. We did not raise enough
money. We didn't raise enough money off
We did not raise enough money off that. So we are continuing that. You can find the link on our page, or if you want more information, just hit us up. Last announcement before we go reading these things, don't forget to vote. Nominate a mom on our page. We have a link. Nominate a mom who rides for the Mother's Day giveaway. 8 Degree Pedal has donated a set of pedals to give away to one deserving mom. We are going to do a live broadcast on Mother's Day, and we're going to highlight the comments and the things you say about those moms, and we're going to talk about that. I honestly think that as moms, as a mother myself, we never, ever, ever put ourselves first for the most part. It is, they've got kids riding. You watch your mouth. They've got kids riding, and those kids are going to get the better pedals. Those kids are going to get the better pedals.
That is true, 100%.
Most of them, anyways. So most of them. So let's let those moms have a nice set of pedals. We all know we love our 8 Degree. They are also sponsors, and they have provided us with those free pedals to give away.
Yes.
All right. So here we go. We are going to look at these answers, and we're going to choose. Now, Adam, make sure you pick the one you like the most. This one says, "Not my fault this time."
Who the hell said? Oh,
Looped out son's pit bike. This one says, "My beer's okay."
Oh, no.
Slow motion rollover wheel washout. Big girls don't bounce.
Damn.
Holly Brent says hi. That's not one of them. Side pack, ribs, ouch, push, finish. I don't know. She's got chase. Oh, yeah, that's not either. Okay, this one was speed jump, spin slide, safe.
The one above that.
Parker, awesome until it wasn't. Right? It was awesome until it wasn't. This one says, Dirty Fest, broke collarbone, shoulder tears. Holly, did that happen to you at Dirty Fest? Oh my goodness. All right. We didn't have too many people answering on this one. I'm surprised. We usually have a bigger round of people saying stuff. So, all right. Who's got their pick? I need just a second to reread these.
Speed jump, spin, slide, safe.
Is that your pick?
No.
No.
That one was there.
Oh, yeah. I showed it earlier.
Did you?
Yeah. Speed jump, spin, slide, safe.
That's cool.
It's like a baseball. Oh my goodness. I kind of think I'm gonna go.
Don't tell us.
Okay. Are you still thinking? Oh, here we go. Ouch, 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 ouch.
Damn. Yeah.
That's a good one. All right.
Holly said, yep.
Yep. Wow. What happened at Dirty Fest? Oh. Oh. Oh, and he's giving us some backstory. It was exactly like a baseball slide into home plate, but down the backside of jumpers. Ow.
Yeah, you can go back to that one. Ouch, ouch, ouch. ouch. after reading that.
All right. So, are you ready?
You yours, Adam?
Yep.
Okay. Which one did you pick?
Wasn't my fault.
Wasn't my fault. Okay. His wasn't my fault.
This time, I think.
This time. Yeah,
Wasn't my fault this time. Yes.
Yep. All right. What was yours?
I'm torn again,
Oh, well.
but I'm gonna go with awesome till it wasn't.
Until it wasn't. Okay. And I'm going with ouch, 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 ouch. Because that resonates with me. So, all right, y'all, those are our choices. Wasn't my fault this time. Awesome till it wasn't. And ouch, 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 ouch. Who do we pick? Who do we pick? Who do we pick? We're going to just give it a couple minutes and we're going to kind of finalize everything. Make sure as you're commenting on which one you feel should win. Wasn't my fault this time. Awesome till it wasn't. Or ouch, 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 ouch. Yeah, we already did that. We did that. So let's see.
It must have been when that kicked in.
Lenny's going to the ortho tomorrow. Yuck. So we've got number one. Wasn't my fault this time. I'm on team ouch. Boom. Okay, we got one for that one. Two. Okay. There we go. All right, so we're going to wait and let people kind of finish up. So final takeaways tonight. Mr. Adam, tell us a little bit about, what you got coming up. Do you have any big events that you're sponsoring or anything that, you want to do a shout out, any more of your
Products.
Well, we already did products. We already talked about his new products, but anything super cool, any takeaways?
We have a bike jam and bike show coming up July 25th. That's the next big event. And I think after that will probably be towards the end of the year, Christmas toy drive and ride. But right now coming up is our bike jam and bike show, July 25th. We should be having a flyer very soon for that.
Very cool. Very cool. Well, let us know when you have it. We'll definitely share that for you. Mr. Jim Bean, we didn't have a number 4. You need to pick 1, 2, or 3. 1, 2, or 3. Wasn't my fault this time. Awesome till it wasn't. And ouch. I'm just going to say ouch one time. We know there was multiples. But very cool. We definitely have appreciated you coming on and spending the evening with us. I know that, it's early for you. It's late for everyone over here, but we're super thankful for you joining. And I did want to just kind of tell everybody that I also want to thank him because he is now an official sponsor of our Going Rogue podcast. So, yes, we're going to be seeing a lot more of what he has to offer. Dan's going to be doing his bike build segment with some of your new parts that you've sent. We have some swag stuff that's going to be given away. We have all kinds of cool things. You're going to see Evil Alloy very present in our podcast. So very cool. Holly said she wants to see you at Dirty Fest. She's going to see you at Dirty Fest.
We'll be there.
Wasn't my fault.
And y'all will see the parts at the track. I will have them on my bike.
He's going to put them on his bike.
I will run
them. There we go. All right. So we are really coming up. Door number 3. Oh, I think that one's going to win. I think we need one.
I don't know. I think it's a tie between ouch and awesome.
I don't see any for out. I said 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Tom said, "What's up, brother?" 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've got 4 for awesome till it wasn't.
Was it 4?
Yep. I think that's the winner.
That is the winner then.
Door number 3 is what I'm assuming he's talking about. Let me make sure. Hopefully it
No,
wasn't.
you were door number 3.
I was door number 3. Ouch.
Adam went first.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so now we still have a tie. I need one more person to chime in. Was it my fault or awesome till it wasn't? That's where we're tied.
Tom, chime in. He said, "What's up?" Tom, chime in. You're the tiebreaker.
There you go.
You're the tiebreaker. Was it my fault this time? Awesome till it wasn't. Those are the two that we have left to tie break from. So
It was ouch and awesome till it wasn't. Is the ones that are tied.
oh, okay. Ouch, or
Yeah.
awesome till it wasn't. Holly said awesome. Awesome. But I don't know if she's saying awesome to that. Jim said 3. Ouch.
That's still back to the
That's
tie.
still back to the tie. Y'all aren't helping much here. All right.
All right, Adam.
Wasn't my fault. His phone died. Okay.
Go ahead and pick between ouch, and awesome till it wasn't.
Ouch.
There we
Ding,
go.
ding, ding.
We got a winner. Ouch is the winner.
So
So who
whoever
said that? We need to find it. I think, was it Brandon?
well, there was a couple of Brandons.
I'm trying to find it. I'm also, there it is. Brandon Hedden. So Mr. Brandon, message us with your address and we will get your stuff out in the mail, and I will pass that on to Evil Alloy to send you a t-shirt, huh? Look at that. He made out like a champ, didn't he?
Ouch.
Ouch.
I do like that.
I do. That is good. Well, thanks again. I think we're pretty much about ready to wrap up, right? We don't really have anything else. Did we miss anything?
I quit looking. I've just been writing stuff down.
You've been writing stuff down.
I'm getting my wish list together.
He is over here just looking up all his products. He wants to make sure he gets that free shipping.
Gotcha.
Lifetime warranty is what I'm looking at.
Right? Lifetime warranty. So definitely everybody thank Adam Mark for joining us. We definitely have enjoyed you. It's been great conversations. We're super excited. And we're obviously going to be doing a lot together in the future. So welcome to Going Rogue. And we're just gonna knock it out of the park.
Thank you. It was very enjoyable, and we're looking forward to a long lasting podcast business.
Right.
Right.
But thank you. Had a good time.
Thank you.
We want to thank you very much.
We
We want to thank everybody that watched, shared, and liked, and and letting Adam and us come to your house, to your family this evening. You got a remarkable thing going, and I hope you make millions.
Yes.
I hope you profit millions. Because anybody can make $1 million.
Right.
At this point, I'm doing it for the love, but
there you go.
I hope as well.
and that's when something will happen.
Right. Exactly.
But anyway, we thank you very much for being here and taking your time this evening with us. And it's been an honor.
Yes, for sure. And tell your pretty wife hi, because I love that she chimed in and
that was nice.
I gave you props. How sweet is that?
My wife would just send a finger.
Maybe 2. Maybe 2 fingers.
Maybe 2 fingers. Oh Lord. Yeah. So y'all people don't forget about Dirty Fest coming up.
Yeah, Dirty Fest coming up. Don't forget that we have you can get 10% off of $50 or more by using Rogue 10 at Evil Alloy. 15% off, free up storage anywhere in the US. And right now, that's all we have to offer. Don't forget to try to nominate a mom for pedals, y'all, because we're giving pedals away on Mother's Day. All right. Thanks, y'all. Thank you for joining us. Adam, if you wouldn't mind just hanging on just a minute until it finishes and does this little circle thing, and then we're good to go. All right. Bye, y'all.